Counselor Lundstrom.
Here.
Counselor Spradlin.
Here.
Counselor Tyree.
Here.
Very good. We've got a quorum. Everyone's had a chance to look at the agenda. Do we have any additions or corrections on the agenda? If not, I would look for a motion to approve.
Move we approve the agenda for the regular meeting of December 11th.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Counselor Spradlin.
Yes.
Counselor Klinkhammer.
Yes.
Counselor Tyree.
Yes.
Counselor Lundstrom.
Yes.
Counselor Gorell.
Yes.
Mayor Sherman.
Yes. That motion passes. And we've all had a chance to read through the minutes of our last meeting. Are there any corrections or revisions? If not, I'd look for a motion to approve.
I make a motion to approve the regular meetings from November 27, 2023.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Counselor Lundstrom.
Yes.
Counselor Tyree.
Yes.
Counselor Klinkhammer.
Yes.
Counselor Gorell.
Yes.
Counselor Spradlin.
Yes.
Mayor Sherman.
Yes. Motion passes. Visitors and delegations. Do we have anybody with citizen comments tonight? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, so we will move on to management. Tyler has got our management item.
Yep, good evening, Mayor, City Council. So the item tonight is for a official appointment by council for someone to go to the Historic Preservation Board. So Matt Gordon, the previous executive director of the chamber, of course, has left the community, and in his spot, Mikhail Maris has taken his place. And so at our last tree board meeting, the tree board voted and approved to recommend Mikhail to be appointed by City Council to the Historic Preservation Board. As the chamber is always a good partner with historic preservation, a lot of the efforts that have historically been done. So looking for council, if they're okay with it, to approve that nomination.
Very good. Thank you. Does anybody like to make a motion?
I move that we approve the appointment of Mikhail Maris to the Historic Preservation Board.
Second.
Any discussion? Nope. I think it's a great appointment. Roll call vote.
Counselor Klinkhammer.
Yes.
Counselor Spradlin.
Yes.
Counselor Lundstrom.
Yes.
Counselor Gorell.
Yes.
Counselor Tyree.
Yes.
Mayor Sherman.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Motion passes. We will move on to finance.
I move we approve disbursements and payroll for November 28th, 2023 through December 11th, 2023, totaling $351,699.89.
A second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Counselor Tyree.
Yes.
Counselor Klinkhammer.
Yes.
Counselor Lundstrom.
Yes.
Counselor Spradlin.
Yes.
Counselor Gorell.
Yes.
Mayor Sherman.
Yes. All right, that motion passes. Now we'll move on to staff reports. Tyler Purvis.
All right, as always, lots going on in the community development, but I'll just mention two things real simple tonight. So we put an RFP out for all the roofs around the city that are city-owned that were damaged by that June 29th hailstorm. And it was a total of 14 roofs technically. We took one of them off for different reasons. So we got those back. We got 18 bids back, which was great. We sent
wow.
an email out to all of our roofers and all of our general contractors through our MyGov system. So we got those back on Friday, and so reviewing those. And the plan is at our next meeting in January is to come with a request for council to approve the bid for one of those 18 roofers. The other thing is just the tree board. We don't meet year round. It's typically just springtime. And next month we're going to be starting things up again. We got a couple of vacancies there. And so we are inviting the community members to, if they're interested in, contact me to potentially be a part of our tree board. Got some exciting things we want to knock out this upcoming year. It's a real simple commitment. It's fun. And that's it.
Very good.
Thank you.
Tyler. We've got a small group this evening. Joanne Goslink, Finance.
I just have one quick item this evening. We originally had talked about the budget being approved tonight, but the state is still playing around with a few things, and they ended up moving the deadlines out to December, which is normally December, or out to January when it's normally December. And the county is in the middle of that and trying to work with the actual values, our property values. And they have told me that they will have that to me by Wednesday. So if I get everything by Wednesday, then I will actually have it on the December 21st council meeting for the budget to be adopted.
Okay.
Okay?
Can I ask a question, Joanne?
Sure.
Do you have concerns that the local districts that the governor decided to send letters to might potentially change their levies?
I don't know.
Okay,
I haven't, till I see something, we'll worry about it then, but I'm not, yeah.
okay.
Makes me wonder how they can make them change their levies, but we'll see what happens.
Very good. Thank you, Joanne. Loranda Packard, City Clerk.
I want to remind council of the special meeting coming up next Thursday on the 21st. That'll be the ALLO franchise agreement, public hearing, and second reading of their ordinance. We'll have the budget, and then we'll also have immediately following a reception in honor of Councilor Klinkhammer, outgoing on his term, and then also approval of council bills. Thank you for the reminder. And then this Saturday, Wreaths Across America, we will be laying wreaths at veterans' graves starting at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. There's a really touching ceremony at 10 a.m. Anyone who can make it, highly encouraged to see that ceremony. Today, the truck came through with the delivery. I guess that they had quite a response along their route, so that was great for them to see that as well. If you would like to volunteer for the program, there are links that have been shared on Facebook, or you can always do a search for Wreaths Across America and choose Brush, Colorado. You can sign up for volunteering right there on that site. Also this Saturday, we will be delivering gifts for the United Way Christmas Spirit Tree, formerly known as the Brush Giving Tree. That starts at 9 a.m. We're still looking for volunteers with that. Anyone who would like to volunteer can come to the old fire hall, which is now the rec office, at 9 a.m. that morning. And that's all I have.
Very good. Thank you. Dan Cobb, City Attorney.
Thank you, Mayor. I don't really have anything to report. I apologize for not being there in person. It seemed like this was a pretty short meeting, so I appreciate you guys saving me 3 hours of driving, but I hope to see you soon.
Yes, if we don't see you before then, Merry Christmas.
You as well.
Yeah, thanks for getting on the phone. That helps. And it looks like Monty's out. So we'll move on to mayor and council reports. Do any councilors have anything they'd like to share?
Just from the library board meeting, I did learn and was handed a copy. I apologize, I should have brought it with me in case you guys aren't aware that the governor did send out a letter to all of the special taxing districts requesting them to lower their mill levies going into the next year. It is supposed to be temporary. It is supposed to be just for the 1 year due to the property tax increase concern. But when he didn't get the response that he wanted from local governments, and as we all learned at CML, he decided to go to our special districts directly. So I will, if you don't have a copy of that, I will make sure I pass it along.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'd be interested in seeing a copy of that letter too.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. I was pretty shocked to see that, especially from that entity versus this entity. I was like, wow, bold move. So I think we all need to be aware of that and keep an eye on that. That's all I have.
Very good. Thank you. Anybody else? I don't have anything either. I have to go through. I don't think I have anything.
I guess I could pass along a thanks to all of our first responders in the entire county for the cattle truck accident that occurred on I-76 last week. That could have been much worse. From what we understand, the driver is doing okay. He did have serious injuries, but there was some cattle loss, but man, they handled it even with a full interstate closure. So there was a lot of agencies involved. So I really appreciate all the hard work that they all did.
Yeah,
Awesome. Yeah, it looked like a
pretty nasty
lot
one.
went on there. Yeah. Very good. If nobody has anything else, I'd look for a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Nope. All right, we've got one item on our work session.